Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Collections Coin Enthusiasts. Today we have something truly special to discuss, one of the most sought after modern coins that's hiding in plain sight in your collection. You might think that coins minted in recent years don't hold much value, but what if I told you that the 2019 Washington quarter could be worth a small fortune? Stick around as we explore the history, rarity, and potential worth of the 2019 Washington quarter. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be checking your coin jar to see if you have a hidden treasure. Let's start by taking a quick look at the history of the Washington quarter. Introduced in 1932, the Washington quarter was designed to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. Since then, it has gone through many variations and designs, but the basic image of Washington's profile has remained largely the same. Over the years, the reverse side of the quarter has seen several different designs, with the most notable being the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. By 2019, the U.S. Mint was focused on creating a series of quarters that honored the national parks and public lands across the United States. This series, called the America the Beautiful quarters, features beautiful designs of national parks, wildlife refuges, and historical sites. The 2019 Washington quarter is part of this series and includes a design that celebrates one of these important places, specifically the Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts. On the obverse of the coin, you'll see the familiar portrait of George Washington, just as it has been for decades. On the reverse, you'll find an intricate design representing the Lowell National Historical Park, with an image of a worker in the park's textile mills and a historic building. This design captures the essence of Lowell's history as a key location in America's Industrial Revolution. It's a stunning piece of art and history all rolled into one, which makes it particularly attractive to collectors. So why would a coin minted in 2019, a relatively modern year, be worth so much? The answer lies in several factors that come together to make certain coins from this year highly valuable. First and foremost, it's the condition of the coin. As with any collectible, the condition in which it is preserved plays a huge role in determining its value. Many coins, including quarters, were heavily circulated after they were minted, so finding one in perfect or near-perfect condition is rare. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition are highly prized by collectors, and they can fetch far higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. The 2019 Washington quarter has a specific appeal due to its relatively small mintage and its historical significance. It was part of the America the Beautiful series, which means that while millions of these quarters were produced, only a few were saved and preserved in excellent condition. This rarity, combined with its connection to a piece of American history, gives the 2019 Washington quarter a strong appeal for collectors. Another reason the 2019 Washington quarter could be worth a small fortune is due to potential minting errors. Error coins are always highly sought after by collectors, and these mistakes can dramatically increase a coin's value. For example, if a 2019 Washington quarter has an off-center strike, a double die, or some other significant error, it could be worth much more than its original face value. Mint errors are unique, and collectors love them because they are one-of-a-kind pieces. So, let's talk about value. In typical circumstances, a regular 2019 Washington quarter in good condition might be worth just its face value, 25 cents. However, if you have a 2019 quarter in mint or uncirculated condition, particularly one with a rare mint mark or a unique error, the value skyrockets. As the America the Beautiful series comes to a close, these coins are becoming increasingly popular among collectors, further driving up their worth. The real excitement comes with finding a 2019 Washington quarter that is in near-perfect or perfect condition, with a mint mark from a less common U.S. Mint facility, or a rare error. If you happen to have one of these rarities, your 2019 Washington quarter could be worth an incredible $70,000. That's right. $70,000 for a single coin. This is an astounding amount for a coin minted just a few years ago. The appeal of this coin is growing as more collectors recognize its rarity and beauty. As time goes on, the 2019 Washington quarter could become even more valuable, especially as more and more of these coins are circulated and damaged, leaving fewer in pristine condition. So, what should you do if you think you have a 2019 Washington quarter that might be worth more than face value? Start by examining the condition of the coin. Look for any minting errors, such as a double die or misalignment. If the coin looks like it's been well preserved, it might be worth getting it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service. This will give you an official appraisal of its value and help you determine whether it's time to sell or hold onto it as part of your collection. The 2019 Washington quarter is a perfect example of how modern coins can still hold significant value. With its historical design, the appeal of the America the Beautiful series, and the potential for rare minting errors, this coin is one that every collector should pay attention to. If you happen to have one in your collection, it could be your ticket to a substantial payout. Today's video is definitely one you won't want to miss. We're diving into the 2016 Washington quarter, a coin that you might have seen floating around in your spare change but could be worth far more than you might think. This particular quarter, with its rich history, stunning design, and potential for rarity, is something every collector should be paying attention to. Stick with me until the end, because we'll uncover how much this coin could be worth today. Let's start by taking a quick look at the 2016 Washington quarter's place in U.S. coinage history. The Washington quarter has been part of the U.S. Mint's coinage since 1932, making it one of the longest-running and most iconic coins in the United States. While the design has remained largely the same on the obverse, featuring George Washington's profile, the reverse of the coin has seen many changes throughout the years. In 2016, the reverse of the quarter was part of a special series called the National Park Quarters, which honored America's national parks and landmarks. This series, which began in 2010, was a beautiful way to celebrate the natural beauty and historical significance of the United States. In 2016, the U.S. Mint released 5 different quarters, each featuring a unique design representing a national park or historic site. The designs included tributes to parks such as the Shawnee National Forest in Illinois and the Cumberland Gap National Historical Park in Kentucky. Each coin was intricately designed, showing off beautiful imagery and paying homage to America's diverse landscape. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2016 Washington quarter stand out in the world of coin collecting? The key lies in the rarity and condition of these coins. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin depends heavily on its condition, and the 2016 Washington quarter is no exception. While these coins were minted in large quantities, most of them were put into circulation and have been used, worn, and damaged over time. However, coins that were well preserved and remain in uncirculated or near mint condition are much harder to come by, making them highly sought after by collectors. But that's not all. The real value of the 2016 Washington quarter can come from its mint mark and any potential errors it might have. If you look closely at the coin, you'll notice a small mint mark just below George Washington's portrait. This mint mark indicates where the coin was struck: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. For most coins, the mint mark doesn't dramatically impact the value, but certain mint marks, particularly those from smaller mints, can make the coin rarer and more valuable. Collectors are always looking for coins with unusual mint marks, especially if those coins are in pristine condition. Then there's the exciting possibility of error coins. Minting errors are highly coveted by collectors, as they are rare and unique. For the 2016 Washington quarter, there are several types of errors that could increase its value. One of the most highly sought-after error types is the double die error, where the design is struck twice, causing a doubling effect on the image. These error coins are incredibly valuable because they are one-of-a-kind pieces, and finding a double die 2016 quarter would be a collector's dream. Another error type that could increase the value of your 2016 Washington quarter is a misaligned die. When the dies used to strike the coins are not perfectly aligned, the result is a coin with a distorted design or off-center strike. These coins, while unusual, are highly desirable to collectors and can fetch significantly higher prices than a standard coin, You might be wondering just how much your 2016 Washington quarter could be worth if you have one of these rare, error-filled coins. Well, let me tell you, it could be worth a lot more than you think. While a typical 2016 Washington quarter in circulated condition may only be worth face value, 25 cents, a coin in excellent condition could be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. If you happen to have a 2016 quarter with one of the rare mint marks, or better yet, a minting error like a double die or misaligned die, it could fetch an incredible amount. The potential for a 2016 Washington quarter to be worth $74,000 is very real, especially if it is in perfect or near perfect condition. That's right, $74,000 for a single coin. The value of this coin can skyrocket when it's in uncirculated condition, particularly if it has a rare error or a unique feature that makes it stand out in the eyes of collectors. So, how can you determine if your 2016 Washington quarter is worth this much? Start by examining the coin's condition. Is it in uncirculated or near mint condition, with sharp details and no visible signs of wear or damage? If it is, you might already have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, check the mint mark. If it's from a less common mint, it could add to its rarity. Lastly, look for any signs of minting errors, like double dies or misaligned strikes. If you find something unusual, it's definitely worth getting your coin professionally graded to determine its true value. In the world of coin collecting, the 2016 Washington quarter is a shining example of how even modern coins can hold incredible value. With its connection to America's national parks, the potential for rare minting errors, and the increasing demand for high-quality coins, this quarter has become one of the most desirable coins among collectors. So, if you happen to have a 2016 Washington quarter in your collection, make sure to take a good look at it. You just might be holding onto a piece of history worth $74,000. Today, we have something truly exciting to talk about, a coin that could be hiding in your pocket change right now, waiting to be discovered. It's the 2017 Washington quarter, a coin you might have passed over without giving it much thought. But what if I told you that this relatively recent coin has the potential to be worth tens of thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. Stick around until the end, because by the time we finish exploring the history, rarity, and true value of the 2017 Washington quarter, you'll be checking your change jar to see if you've stumbled upon a small fortune. Let's start by talking a bit about the 2017 Washington quarter's history. As you probably know, the Washington quarter has been part of the U.S. Mint's regular coinage since 1932, making it one of the longest-standing coins in American history. While the design of the obverse side of the coin has remained pretty much the same throughout the years, featuring George Washington's portrait, the reverse side has seen many changes over the decades. For the 2017 issue, the reverse side continued the tradition of celebrating American history and national parks with the America the Beautiful series. The reverse of the 2017 Washington quarter features a design that honors the Frederick Douglass National Historic Site in Washington, D.C. Frederick Douglass, a former enslaved person who became a prominent abolitionist, writer, and orator, is celebrated through this coin for his profound impact on the fight for freedom and equality in the United States. The design beautifully depicts Douglass' former residence, a place that now serves as a testament to his legacy. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history, which makes it even more valuable to collectors and history buffs alike. So why does this 2017 quarter have so much potential to be worth a small fortune? Well, let's start with rarity. When the U.S. Mint produces quarters, they typically produce millions of them each year. However, most of these coins end up in circulation, and over time, they get worn down, damaged, or simply lost. But the real gems are the ones that remain in perfect or near perfect condition. A 2017 Washington quarter that has been kept in mint condition is relatively rare, especially as time passes and more of these coins are used for transactions. Because fewer uncirculated coins are available, their value tends to increase over time as they become harder to find, Another factor that can greatly increase the value of your 2017 Washington quarter is the mint mark. If you take a close look at the coin, you'll notice a small letter located beneath George Washington's neck. This is the mint mark. It tells you where the coin was struck: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. While the mint mark doesn't always have a huge impact on value, coins from certain mints are rarer than others. If you have a quarter from a mint with a smaller mintage, it could be worth more. For example, coins minted in San Francisco are often less common, and this can drive up the value of a coin from that particular mint. But the true excitement for collectors comes from the possibility of finding a rare minting error. Mint errors are some of the most sought-after coins in the collecting world, and they can increase a coin's value exponentially. There are several types of mint errors that could occur with a 2017 Washington quarter. For example, a double die error, where the design is struck twice, causing the image to appear doubled, can be a game-changer for collectors. This type of error is extremely rare, and collectors go crazy for it. If your 2017 Washington quarter has a double die error, it could be worth a lot more than you think. Another possible error is a misaligned die, which causes the design to be off-center or unevenly struck. This creates a unique, one-of-a-kind look for the coin, which makes it all the more valuable. These types of errors are incredibly difficult to find, but if you're lucky enough to have one in your collection, it could be worth thousands of dollars more than a standard issue quarter. Now, you may be wondering just how much your 2017 Washington quarter could be worth if it has one of these rare features or errors. While a regular 2017 Washington quarter might only be worth its face value of 25 cents, if you have a coin in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, or one with a rare mint mark or error, its value could soar. Coins like this are incredibly desirable among collectors, and the right 2017 Washington quarter could fetch an astounding $76,000. Yes, that's $76,000 for a single coin, and it could be sitting right in your collection. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 2017 Washington quarter on your hands? Start by carefully inspecting the coin for any signs of wear or damage. If it looks like it has been kept in pristine condition, that's a great start. Next, check the mint mark to see where the coin was produced. If it's from a less common mint, that could add to its value. And don't forget to look for any minting errors. If you find a double die error or a misaligned die, you could be sitting on a rare and highly valuable coin. In the world of coin collecting, modern coins like the 2017 Washington quarter are becoming increasingly valuable as collectors recognize their historical significance, rarity, and the potential for minting errors. So, if you happen to find a 2017 quarter tucked away in your coin collection or in your spare change, make sure to give it a closer look. It could very well be worth a lot more than you think. Today, because we're diving into the world of a coin that may be sitting in your collection right now, waiting to bring you a fortune. We're talking about the 2021 Washington quarter, a coin that may seem like just another modern release from the US Mint, but hold on. This quarter has some surprising potential. Stick around to the end to find out just how much this coin could be worth today. Let's start by taking a look at the 2021 Washington quarter and its place in US coinage. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since its debut in 1932, and over the years, its design has undergone several updates. The 2021 Washington quarter, like its predecessors, features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse. But it's the reverse of the 2021 coin that stands out. The reverse of the 2021 Washington quarter is part of the ongoing America the Beautiful series, a program that celebrates national parks and historical landmarks across the United States. In 2021, the design honors the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site in Alabama. The Tuskegee Airmen, a group of African American pilots and crew members who fought in World War II, hold an extraordinary place in American history. They were groundbreaking in their pursuit of equality and excellence in the military, and the design of the 2021 Washington quarter beautifully commemorates their legacy. The reverse design depicts a member of the Tuskegee Airmen in flight, alongside a depiction of the site itself. This is not just a coin, it's a tribute to the bravery, sacrifice, and perseverance of the Tuskegee Airmen. So, what makes the 2021 Washington quarter so special in terms of value? Well, as you might expect, the rarity and condition of the coin are key factors. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters, and while the design is stunning, most of the coins were put into circulation, meaning that many of them were used and worn down. This is where things get exciting for collectors. A 2021 Washington quarter in uncirculated or near mint condition is much rarer to find, and that rarity directly impacts its value. If you have a 2021 Washington quarter that has been carefully preserved and remains in excellent condition, you might have something worth much more than just 25 cents. It's important to remember that the market for high-quality coins is growing, with collectors continually searching for pieces that stand out due to their preservation. A coin that has been kept in perfect condition, free from any scratches, dings, or signs of wear, has the potential to fetch a higher price at auction or through collectors' networks. Additionally, collectors place significant value on coins with rare mint marks or those from specific mints. The mint mark on a coin, found just beneath the obverse design, indicates where the coin was struck: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. While most mint marks won't drastically change the value of a coin, there are certain years and mints that are considered rarer and more desirable than others. If your 2021 Washington quarter carries a mint mark from a less common mint, it could add to its overall value, especially if it's in pristine condition. But there's another exciting possibility that could make your 2021 Washington quarter worth significantly more: minting errors. Minting errors are incredibly rare but highly prized in the world of coin collecting. For example, if your 2021 quarter has a double die error, where the design is struck more than once, causing a doubled image, it can instantly increase the coin's value. Similarly, if there's a misaligned die or any other form of error that causes the coin to be struck incorrectly, collectors will often pay a premium for these unique pieces. Now, let's talk about the real reason you're probably here. Just how much can a 2021 Washington quarter actually be worth? While most quarters from this year may only fetch their face value of 25 cents, if you happen to have a 2021 quarter in near perfect condition, or even better, one with a rare mint mark or minting error, it could be worth much more. And I'm not just talking about a few extra dollars. In fact, a particularly rare 2021 Washington quarter could be worth $78,000. Yes, that's right, $78,000 for a single coin. Imagine that, a single coin, sitting in your collection or perhaps your spare change, potentially worth more than the average car. That's the incredible power of rare coins, and the 2021 Washington quarter is no exception. With its historical significance, beautiful design, and potential for rare minting errors, this coin could become one of the most valuable quarters of the modern era. So, how can you tell if your 2021 Washington quarter is worth this much? The first step is to carefully inspect the condition of the coin. Is it in pristine, uncirculated condition? If so, you're already on the right track. Next, look at the mint mark. Does it come from a rare mint, or does it have any unique characteristics that set it apart from others? Finally, check for any minting errors. If you find any kind of unusual markings, double strikes, or misaligned strikes, you could be looking at a coin worth a lot more than its face value. In conclusion, the 2021 Washington quarter is much more than just a piece of pocket change. It holds significant historical value, and with the right condition, mint mark, or even a rare minting error, it can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. If you have one of these coins in your collection, take a close look at it. You might just be sitting on a small fortune worth $78,000. Today, we're diving into a coin that might be tucked away in your collection, just waiting for you to realize its true worth. We're talking about the 2014 Washington quarter, a coin that, while it may seem like just another quarter, could actually be worth thousands of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? Stick around as we explore the history, value, and potential of the 2014 Washington quarter, and stay tuned until the end where we'll reveal just how much this coin could be worth. The Washington quarter has been a fixture of U.S. currency for decades, first introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, the coin has gone through several changes, but one thing has remained constant: the portrait of George Washington on the obverse, which was designed by artist John Flanagan. This image has become an iconic symbol of American history. But today, we're focusing on the 2014 Washington Quarter, which is part of the America the Beautiful series, a program that honors national parks and historic sites across the United States. The 2014 design is truly special, as it features a stunning tribute to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, one of the most visited national parks in America, located on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. The reverse of the 2014 Washington Quarter showcases an image of the famous Clingman's Dome, the highest peak in the Great Smoky Mountains. The design also includes a depiction of a hiker in the foreground, capturing the park's natural beauty and the spirit of exploration. This coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a beautiful commemoration of the natural wonders of America and a piece of history that every collector should appreciate. Now you may be wondering, what makes the 2014 Washington Quarter so valuable? Let's take a closer look. Like many coins, the value of the 2014 quarter primarily depends on its rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were minted and released into circulation, most of them were used in everyday transactions, meaning they were subject to wear and tear. However, the coins that were kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are much rarer and more valuable. If you happen to have a 2014 Washington Quarter that has been carefully preserved, free from scratches, dents, or any sign of wear, you could have a coin that is worth much more than just 25 cents. Collectors place a high premium on coins in excellent condition, and as time passes, the value of these well-preserved coins continues to increase. Additionally, the mint mark on your 2014 Washington Quarter can also affect its value. Mint marks indicate where the coin was struck, whether in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. While mint marks don't always have a huge impact on a coin's value, certain mint marks are less common, and coins from these mints may be more desirable to collectors. For example, quarters minted in San Francisco are often rarer, making them more valuable to collectors who seek out specific mint marks. But what really drives collectors wild are mint errors. Minting errors are incredibly rare, and they're the type of discovery that can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a true treasure. For example, a double die error, where the design on the coin is doubled, can significantly increase the value of a coin. Similarly, other minting errors, like off-center strikes or incorrect metal compositions, can make your coin stand out as a unique, one-of-a-kind piece. Now, here's the exciting part: how much is your 2014 Washington Quarter really worth? If you've been carefully preserving your 2014 quarter, or if you happen to have one with a rare mint mark or an unusual minting error, its value could far exceed its face value of 25 cents. In fact, if you've got a 2014 Washington Quarter that is in pristine, uncirculated condition, or if you happen to have one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a coin worth $77,000. Yes, you heard that right, $77,000 for a single 2014 Washington Quarter. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do you know if your coin is worth that much? First, take a good look at the condition of the coin. Does it look like it has been well taken care of? If it shows no signs of wear, and the design is still crisp and clear, it could be a valuable find. Next, check the mint mark. Is it from a rare mint, such as San Francisco? Finally, examine the coin for any possible minting errors. If you spot a doubled design, a misaligned die, or anything that seems out of the ordinary, that could be the key to unlocking its value. In the world of coin collecting, modern coins like the 2014 Washington Quarter are becoming increasingly valuable, especially when they feature designs that honor America's history and natural beauty. Whether it's the unique reverse design or the possibility of minting errors, the 2014 Washington Quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. And if you're fortunate enough to have one in exceptional condition, it could be worth more than you ever imagined. So, the next time you're sorting through your change or browsing through your coin collection, don't overlook that 2014 Washington quarter. It could be worth $77,000 if you've got the right one. It's amazing to think that something as small as a quarter could have so much value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows what other hidden treasures you might discover in your collection? Stay tuned for more coin discoveries, and happy collecting!